Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Practice. First one-on-one.
Next up, stage selection.
I'm straight to the top like a rocket ship. Focused on my mission and I'm locking in.
Thunderfoot settlement.
We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm gonna die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot a road of hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like a duck. Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm on fire like the duck. I'm tired of playing the sideline. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Get into the ring! Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Both fighters aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? Checks with a projectile. Parries the attack and the drive parry was successful. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. There's still lots of time in this round. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Strings it all together. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Projectile to try and change the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries to cancel the fire. Gets the jump in. Cannon blast him. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Shows the medium kick. 100 hand slap. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Denied. Checks him with the boom. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Full SA meters on deck, charges forward. Who will set the bait at this range? Doing some quick planning? Jumps in solid anti-air. Pushes that off and keeps going. All in with the rush. Catches them in the crossfire. Bringing the best of style together for one lethal move. Player one needs to wait this out. Big gauge lead here. There's a burnout. Player one is in burnout state. Preparing for the putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. A real test of nerves here. Oh boy. Both running empty on drive. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it set, reads the jump in perfectly. What are they gonna do? Totsugeki to the face! It's gut check time! An absolute beast! Player one has gotta be doing good getting the win out of that absolute carnage!
Round one.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Drive parry! Clean parry! Checks him with the boom. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Trips him up. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right, what's coming up next? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Good old slaps. Checks with a medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact is blocked. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Anything off the smash? Oh god, this is tense. Oicho! Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Sonic boom. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Grabs him. Checks him with the boom. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Cannon blast them. What'll happen here? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Full SA meters on deck to extend the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Rolls out the Sobot. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Charges forward. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Checks him with the boom. Shows the brushes that off and keeps going. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. Boom! Tons of space between the fighters now. Solid anti-air. There's a burnout. One chance here may end this match. Quick medium. Oh, yo! Super here. Guns him with the ultimate killer hand rack. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Locks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. No good up high. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. What are they thinking here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Okay, they trade hits. Player one chases them down. They can't squander this punish counter tank. Uses the gauge for a super art. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Oh, burnout triggered. Risky up-close scrap still going. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
The last round. It's now or never. Goes for the jump in. Sonic Boom tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Checks him with the boom. Overhead, but it won't work. Kovard to pin him down. Clutch, anti-air. Let's loose a boom. Close range projectile. The throw connects. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Gotta do better than that. Sees the overhead coming. Boom! Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Oh, putting the cherry on top. What's next? This is gonna hurt. What a finish! Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows the medium kick. Blocks the impact. Coming through. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Player one, blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Overhead. Checks him with the projectile. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nails the anti-air, ends with the projectile. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Sonic Boom! Impacts a no-go. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Going in? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive gauge gap here. What's the next move? Player one can't use any drop going on the offensive. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? It's the crossfire, cashing in those bars for some juicy damage. Sonic Boom. Throws a projectile to zone. Anti-air in the clutch. Looking for a chance. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. What a finish! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Barely blocks the jump in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 down to the wire. Player 1 needs to deal with brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Sticks the jump in. 100-hand slap. Player 1 chases them down. Perfect boom. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 1 KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Reacts to the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. Still very early in the round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later. Drive rush to keep it going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick hits. Jumps in. Sonic charges forward. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Pokes with a medium kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 ends up goes solid puncher. Expect to see some added pressure here. Knockdown and come upstairs. 100 hands. It's a good spot to use the super. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. Damn. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Big drive gap now. How did they read that throw? Lets loose a boom. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Sonic Blade for some cover. Throw is denied. What a read. What a finish. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Sonic boom. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Solid combo. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Parries to cancel the fireball. Anything could happen here. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sonic boom! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Checks them with the boom. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. The jump in is denied. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Looking for a chance. Trying to read each other here. Shows the medium kick. They can't squander this punishment. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Reads the command grab. Who's going to start things off? Charges forward. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Anything off the smash? Knockdown and player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Shows the medium kick. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Doing some quick planning? Brushes that off and keeps going. A real test of nerves here. Burns out, tops off the tank and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Checks with the medium, charges forward. Sonic boom! Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Max hits them with a stopping bomb. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Connects with medium kick. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Good old slaps. What's next? D9! Keeps cool and locks them out. Player 1 isn't going to more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. The final bout is about to start. You don't step in the ring with Honda and expect to walk away. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Throws them away.
Honda.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Blocks it. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Counter hit throw there. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Who's gonna make a move? Blocks the jump in. Oh! Parries the projectile. Starts with a jump in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Impact's a no-go. Medium kick hits. One chance here may end this match. That drive impact doesn't get through. Timely side switch there, which will KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Checks him with the boom. Grabs him. Sonic boom. Shows the medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Jumps in! Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 can't use any drive moves, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh wow, look at the damage. Sees the overhead coming.
Player, nothing stops this train.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
Oh, somersault kick to take them head on.
In attack range. A parry? They're in range. We can closes it out.
Honda.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks them with the boom. Lets off a projectile to waste time. No good up high. Trips them up. Player 2 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Deftly shuts out the jumping. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Sticks the combo. The attack is parried. Oh, talk about overextending. Takes a trip. Throws out a projectile. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball? The jump-in is denied. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gear. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The jump-in catches them. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Cannon Blossom. Knockdown and Super Arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Checks him with the boom. Sonic Boom. Throws a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Blocks it. A parry? Boom! Not much movement, but this unleashes some big damage. That combo finishes it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in? The drive impact doesn't work. Perfect boom. Both fighters are raring to go. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Checks with a medium kick. Sonic Boom. Pokes with a medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Checks him with the boom. This is solid anti-air. With super connects with the throw. Perfect input. Execution is on point. Looking for a hold. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Boom! Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? At the midway point of the round. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. A jump? Let's loose a boom! Jumps! Oh, they switch sides. Medium kick. Dangerous range here. Overhead attack. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arc. That's gonna leave them rattled. What now? Player 1 has gotta work some magic with it. There's a burnout. Rushes in. Boom! Crowns him from above. Player 2, what were they thinking? Look, here comes the boom! Super out of nowhere. The big range of the competitor is unreal. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Let's loose a boom. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks him with the boom. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Checks with a projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? There's a corner switch. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. What's the play here? Okay, we're at the halfway point now. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase, checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Taking stock. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Parries the projectile. Only 20 more seconds. What's it gonna be? Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Neither of them going on the offensive? Jumps! Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Sonic Boom! Who's going to start things off? Projectile to try and change the situation. who will gain control of the match in the early going. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Checks him with the boom. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Good old slap. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this excellent block. Checks him with the boom. Throws a fireball. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation. Big counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Burnout is triggered. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Shoots off a fireball up close. Combo with the target combo. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Please, parry. Knockdown and their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Butt smash! Both fighters planning some charges forward. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big opportunity now in this corner. Hit them with a stop and pop. But this is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for a super arc. They must have that final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Boom! Good read with that throw escape. Player two managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Gotta be careful, reads the jump in perfectly. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Sonic boom. Throws a projectile anti-air in the clutch. It reads the throw and escapes. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The drive impact doesn't work. 100 hands. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Sticks out a kick. Oh, here we go. Perfect boom with finesse. Betting it all on the drive rush. Boom! These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Dangerous range here. Player two has the super gauge advantage. Let's loose a boom. Hits the drive. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're just gonna go for it with the super. The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Boom! Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Parries to cancel the fireball. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws him down. All right. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Misfire with the drive impact. Checks with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Opt for the super arm. Look at the damage they could pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Hold your breath. No more drive gauge. Brings out the super arm. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Had the radar up and running. Sonic Boom! Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Sneaks in above! Perfect parry! How will they follow up? What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of Koicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Knockdown and checks him with the boom. Breaks their guard with a forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Life lead, the drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Plastic closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Sonic Boom. Checks him with the boom. Both fighters look to set things up as they anti-air in the clutch. The jump in is denied. Boom! The overhead denied. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Shrugs that off. Slaps him. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the cage disparity. Let's loose a boom. Shakes things up with a fireball. They were waiting for it. Are we going to see a comeback here? This is so tense. Looking drive rush. A real test of nerves here. They put clutch anti-air. Gotta do better than that. Grabs them. Pancake time. Oh, they got him. Get that bank account ready because that fight would easy money.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect boom with finesse. Sonic Boom. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Trips them up. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. No good up high. Tons of drive and help to work with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Who's it gonna be? Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Goes for the fireball. There's still lots of time in this round. Player 1, hold your breath. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. This is a tough spot. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The jump in is denied. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. This round may end via timeout. Will either fighter do anything before time's up? Taking stock. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Slips the grab. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Checks him with a projectile. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Rolls out the soba. Manages to block the jump-in attack. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages to hit them with a stopping block. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Uses the gauge for a super art.
The final bout is about to start. You don't step in the ring with Honda and expect to walk away.
Okay, here we go. No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Checks him with the boom. The last round. It's now or never. Charges forward. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner. Player one with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Throws them. Smart play with the throw. Player two, cross-up attack. Slaps him. Presses for a reaction, rushes in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Medium kick. Flash kick. Parry, holds it in the corner. Boom! Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life clutch read on that impact. The problem of their pension is over.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks him with the boom. Medium kick hits. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Goes for the fireball. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Big counter. Down to the wire. Bach adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How will this impact things? Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Okay, creating some space here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jumper KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight!
Rolls out the soba. Blocks the low heavy. Checks with a medium kick. Sonic boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Shows them it's going on the offensive. They return to center stage. Good old slap. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They gotta go. Perfect. Sees the overhead coming. Gotta do better than that. A real test of nerves here. Sonic boom. Goes with the overhead denied. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs him. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Big counter. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life.
Hand slap.
sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Good old slaps. Checks him with the projectile. Hopefully brushes that off and keeps going. Chomp ends the meter, hoping for a good return. A quick breather. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Do they have enough drive gauge? Sonic boom! Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Checks him with the boom. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Shows the medium kick. Turn out! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Are we gonna see a fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go.
Slow escape. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Pokes with the medium kick. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be a... Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player one will look to apply pressure. Sees the overhead coming. Player two blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Uh-oh. Player two is looking at a grim situation with her.
Nothing stops this train.
Overhead, but it won't work. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Raw super art incoming.
Crossfire somersault locked on.
Kyle's telling us to retire.
Go home and be a family man.
A real test of nerve, holy!
No way they did that. They are done.
Kyle.
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Rolls out the Sobot. Throws a fireball. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. What are these fighters thinking now? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Parries to cancel the fireball. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Good job blocking the... Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. This is the perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Parries the projectile. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Strings it all together. Oh! Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it by using their drive? Good somersault kick. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. They return to center stage. Sonic boom. Nails the anti-air. Medium kick. Ooh. Impact finish. It was more than enough. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
Checks him with the boom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Parries the projectile. Throws them to negate the block. Jump. Somersault kick. Going in. Player two has a slight life lead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Sonic boom. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink drive rush to keep it going? Checks with a medium kick. Perfect boom. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Going on the offensive? Perfect input on the sonic boom. Knockdown and looking for a chance. While critical. What's gonna happen? Breaks it in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Gets the crosser. The impact gets blocked. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 has the life lead. Parries the projectile. Good anti-air. Checks him with the projectile. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Good parry here to try and make something happen. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nice tag. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
The jump in is denied. Solid throw tech. Punish counter. This could lead to some heats it up with a combo into super. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. How's this round going to develop? Good somersault kick. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Checks him with the boom. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They return to center stage. Sonic boom. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Grabs and throws him away. Perfect boom. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Oicho. A quick breather. Can they create an offense? The drive impact doesn't work. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Soba to pin him down. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws a fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. All right, what's coming up next? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Taking stock. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. Very solid corner switch. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but it went for the chip kill. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Sonic boom. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual. Perfect boom. Breaks the block with a throw. Checks him with the boom. Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters have a full hit them with a stopping bomb. Good old slap. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat. What'll happen here? Player 1 experiencing burnout. Player 2, they're going for the super art. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up with a rematch. Sonic Boom. Shoots off a fireball up close. Grabs him. Parries to cancel the fireball. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Time's the only thing moving here. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Butt smash! Alright, what's coming up next? Sonic Boom! Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Feeling out the spacing. The pressure is so intense here. Jeff takes a big gamble and rips out a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. They block the overhead and... Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Good somersault kick. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. Hits him with a stopping block. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Oicho! What'll happen here? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Dash! Drives and back misses! What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sonic Boom! Breaks the block with a throw. Still, a somersault kick stops him cold. We're just getting started here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Perfect input on the Sonic Boom. Max SA gauges. Gotta do better than that. They were waiting for it. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Fights back with authority. Pumps the brakes on the impact. With super arch into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Perfect boom with finesse. The pace of the round is going to pick up. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Halfway through the round. What are they gonna do? Anticipated that throw. Perfect input. Execution is on point. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Let's loose a boom. Nice fireball. The drive impact doesn't work. Light burns out. Oh, here we go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Sonic Blade to steal a turn. Reads the jump in perfectly. Sobat to pin him. That drives and back misses. It is over. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Round 1.
It's not over yet.
Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks him with the boom. Shows a medium kick.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Down to the wire. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. They break things off to take a quick breather. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player two is maintaining the corner. Oh, burnout triggered! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Good somersault there. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Who will capitalize on an opening drive rush to keep it going? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sonic boom! Both fighters have dared springs forward with the drive rush. Checks him with the boom. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously right now. There's a double KO. Both of them laid it all on the line there. This is the final round. They gotta lay it all on the table right here. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shut that down with a parry. Player two comes back from the brink. Can they keep this focus? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it but uses their drive gauge. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins and charges forward. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Anticipated that throw. Checks him with the boom. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Sonic boom. The jump in throw is denied. What a read. Post would drop that off. Taps him on the dome. Nails it. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Boom! Halfway through the round. The pace of the round is going to pick up. Oh, here we go. Absolutely relentless. Let's loose a boom. Keeps him out. Hit walls flat into the guard frame. Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. A real test of nerves here. Boom! Pokes with a kick. Oh my, the protect. Gets it the perfect fireball. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. I can't believe it. This round may grow. What are they gonna do? Rushes in? They are done! Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nothing stops this train. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Checks him with the boom. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Goes for the fireball. Taking stock. That drive impact doesn't get through. What's there? Will this super art connect? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Shows the medium kick, a quick breather. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna... Ooh! With the punish counter gives them a great in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Anything off the smash? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Was looking for that jump attack. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Going in? Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Launches them. Players show up force. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Smart play. All the throw connects. Butt smash. Checks with a medium kick. Are they going to be able to come back and closes it out? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Just goes for it at this range. Uses the cage for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. The jump-in is denied. Okay, here we go. A jump, throw tech. Silver overhead attack. They push their way out of the corner. Amazing. Yo, critical art now? Denies the jump-in attempt. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sonic Boom. Zones with the fireball. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? No go for the throw. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Oh! The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Takes a trip. Not much drive to work with that time. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Next hit will end the round. The kick hits! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Last round we saw some very solid zoning play. Can they keep that up and close out this game? Charges forward. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Drive rush to keep it going. Very slick with the combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super clutch corner swing. Checks him with the boost. Going on the offensive. They return to center stage. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Max, this is gonna hurt. Turning it right up with the super. Burns all three for the final bout. I hope they've got a stretcher on standby. A real test. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Let's loose a move. Totsugeki to the face. Gotta do better than that. In with the crossover. Anything off solid anti-air. It'll be interesting to see how they decide to fill up their super arcade. Going on the offensive. Rushes in. Quick medium poke. Oh, this will break them. What's next? Dangerous range here. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Amazing! The jumping, this is gonna hurt. 100 hand. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Oh, they got him! Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Zones with the fireball. That drive impact doesn't get through. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Sticks the combo. That drive impact is blocked. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player 2 chases them down. Shoots off a fireball up close. Hold your breath.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Each KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Checks him with the boom. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Sonic boom! Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Jumps in! The drive impact is denied. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages the...
It's a good spot
to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2? Oh, how did they spot that?
Honda.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sonic boom. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if they're in big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Big counter! They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Down to the wire.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Connects with medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, burnout KO! Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Left off a projectile to waste time. Medium kick hit. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Good old slap. A quick breather. Spirits are lifted. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Hits them with a stop and pop. Super. This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 looking to impress with this super. What'll happen here? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Let's loose a boom. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Boom! They are not getting close to each other.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
They got a big
Bets it on the fireball.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Medium kick.
Anti-air in the clutch.
Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Hits them with a stop and pop.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu.
Big parry.
Oh, here we go. Dangerous range here. Let's loose a boom. Cross-up attack.
Slaps him! Both sides getting ready. Boom! Target combo into... Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Shakes things up with a fireball. Medium kick into... Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Dangerous range here. Noticeable life breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Get into the ring! Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Good anti-air. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Big counter. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Brushes off the impact. Somersault kick. Oh, burnout triggered. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. The pressure is so intense here. Sonic Boom. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? They were not cleared for takeoff. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks them with the boom. Absorbs the attack. Bam! There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. What'll happen here? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Butt smash! Going in. Player one holding on, bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Sonic Boom! A jump in? Barely blocks the jump in. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ooh, hits him with a stop and pop. Liftoff! Burnout pops off the tank and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start anti-air in the clutch. Checks him with the boom. Both fighters impact squat. Player one charges forward. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Okay, here we brushes that off and keeps going. Hit that with confidence. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Amazing. Player one has the super we're waiting for. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. A real test of nerves here. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Player two burn out, but they may have a plan here. They are done. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all.
I'm ready for you.
Come the battle's run. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Step into the ring. Round 1. Fight. Special versus practice. Arcade practice versus. One-on-one. Metro City downtown.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the battle's run. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears.
You're in for a show.
I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind, and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion. What they
Step into the ring. Round 1. Fight. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Honda wins!
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond and I shine under pressure.
Honda.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is
I'm ready for you.
Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. I was ready.
Step into the ring!
Time.
Round one. Fight. No escape! No slide! Gotcha! You took it! Round two. Fight. Honda wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! No slide!
Attempt.
Fight!
We shall increase the dosage to a fatal degree. Farewell.
Honda wins! One-on-one. Metro City downtown.
Gotta make my own
Honda.
highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is run. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star. My blood, sweat, and tears.
I'm ready for you.
I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one
Think
of a
you could
kind.
break my
They ain't built 'em
defense?
like me. Vision myself a champion. One day I might be.
Step into the ring! Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Honda wins! Round one. Fight! Round 2. Fight! one. Fight. Just on another level. Round two. Fight. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. No escape. Yeah. Just on another level. Final round. Fight! Honda wins! Round one. Fight! Sonic boom! You now! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! What? Sonic boom! No escape! That's it! You're done. You put up a fight. Round two. Fight. No escape! Sonic boom! You're tough! That's how a pro does it. Sonic boom! Sonic boom! KO! Guile wins! Round one. Fight! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Locked up! You're done! just on another level. Round 2. Fight! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Fight. Round 2. Fight. Sonic boom. Light. No way. No fight. Sonic boom. Light. No fight. Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! No escape! Let's send this! Final round! Fight! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom! That's right! I'm the best around!
Final round. Fight!